No one can prepare you for the changes that come with having a new baby. The adjustments can really throw off your daily balance. Kim Jacobs is the host of The Daily Balance, and she's here with a few suggestions on how to deal with this time. Kim, great to see you.
Great to see you.
Such a happy time having a baby.
A wonderful time.
However, it really can be an emotional roller coaster, and that's one of the things that you have to remember, that these emotional changes are normal.
They're very normal, Colleen, because I know I'm a mother of 5, so I've been on that roller coaster ride quite often. And being able to just adjust to that is very important, but being able to accept that you will experience some emotional changes is also important, because it's what happens. You're trying to deal with the fact now that you have a new baby, you have your spouse who you were able to give your undivided attention to before, but now you have to split the time for this helpless being that needs your attention and affection as well. So keep that in mind as you're experiencing it. And accept it. It's a normal thing.
Accept it. Yes, and be very gentle and loving with yourself.
Yes.
Expect it. Ask for help, whether it's from your spouse or friends or other family members or getting the help of a babysitter, but ask for help.
I think that with, Colleen, with parents and loved ones and family, friends, they know that you need help during this time. It's a transitional period in your life, and they're expecting that you would need some help. So most times, typically, I know my family, they've reached out to me and said, Kim, can I cook? Can I do this? Can I clean? Sometimes the help is overwhelming, actually. You're like, oh, thank you. You can go home now.
I'm all good.
I'm good. But even if you don't have family and friends that can help, because that's the situation as well with people, then pay for help if you can afford to do that. Do whatever it takes to get the help that you need.
And kind of along those lines, Kim, in asking for help, maybe take turns with your partner. Say, okay, you get the baby tonight, I'll get the baby tomorrow night. That kind of thing, sort of job sharing.
I think that is very important, because a lot of times some of the women may stay home with their children when they're first home with the newborn, and the myth is that, well, because the husband's out working, then I should be able to do it all. That's not the case, and do not accept that. Please take Kim Jacobs' advice that it's okay to take a turn with your spouse and allow a shift to happen. So you get a chance to get out, get some fresh air, get a manicure, pedicure, whatever me time you need for yourself, do that. I think that's very important. And tell your spouse, you know, it won't be long, but I just need a few minutes, a few hours,
Sometimes
please.
that's all you need, a little break.
Yeah.
It's funny you say take Kim Jacobs' advice, because another one of your tips is remember that not all advice will apply to you. You know, you have a lot of people telling you what to do when you have a baby. And I think most people are well-intended, but it may or may not work for your family.
There's no magic formula when it comes to raising a child. Everybody is the expert when it comes to parenting style. Their parenting style is the best style, of course, because that's what they've applied to their own lives. So it's hard for people to not share advice, and it's okay. Be open-minded. Listen to the advice. Don't be like, well, thank you, but no thank you. Listen to it and weigh the pros and cons of what's going to work best for your family. I think that's so important. Not all advice will apply to your individual situation.
You know, something people told me all the time is sleep when your baby sleeps. I think that's a good one. Let the chores go. You know, just go ahead and take a nap while the baby's napping. And your last piece of advice, Kim, you say, get out of the house, go do something.
Whatever you like to do. For me, I like going to the movies. So every one of my children in their sleep time have actually spent time at the theater, sitting right there on the side of me as I'm watching a movie that I enjoy. Whatever you enjoy doing, make sure you still do those things, because if not, you're depriving yourself, and then you're getting frustrated and you're not able to be your best self. So take the baby while the baby's sleeping and do something that's fun for you. Exercise, write, whatever it is.
Kim Jacobs, the host of The Daily Balance, seen Saturday mornings at 10 on WTVI. Kim, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Colleen.